first thing we're going to start off with is foundation, and I'm going to be using my Studio Fix foundation from MAC in the color NC44, and I'm going to be using a flat top brush. But first I'm also going to take some water. I have it in a little kind of travel spray bottle, and I'm just going to spray my brush. Then I'm going to do one pump onto the back of my hand of foundation. And the reason I wet my brush is so that it kind of waters down the foundation a little bit, so that it's a little easier to blend and not quite as heavy. You don't have to use as much. But I'm just gonna put this all over my face and my neck as well. Next, I'm going to take the Revlon Photo Ready Concealer in the color Medium Deep, which is number 5. And because I just use it for myself, I'm going to place it right directly from the tube onto my under eye circles and use my ring finger to just lightly blend it out. If you don't have a concealer that pretty much is your skin tone, then you can always, of course, do this before you put the foundation on. After this, I'm going to set my foundation with a powder, and I'm going to actually be using the Clinique Redness Solutions powder, mostly because there's no color to it. It's kind of just like a sheer yellow, as you can see. It looks yellow. And I'm just going to take another flat top brush and use it to just set my powder, or set my foundation in, I mean. And now we're going to move on to the eyes. I am going to prime my eyes with the Revlon Age-Defying Concealer because it is flesh toned, unlike any of the bases I really have. Some of them are similar to flesh tone, but not quite. So I'm just going to get a little bit of this, and using my ring finger again, I'm just going to blend it out onto the top of my eyelid and onto my bottom lash line as well. The first color I'm taking is actually a Coastal Scents color, and it is just this matte nude color, and it is in MO4. And just taking a regular flat brush, you're going to place this all over your eyelid. The next color I'm going to be taking is going to be from the 88 Matte palette, and it's going to be this purple color right here. It is the lighter purple right above that last dark one. And you're just going to use the back of the brush you were already using and use this to dab this on the outer fourth of your eyelid, or outer third. And also just dab it a little bit into the crease to kind of create a little bit of a V. And I'm also going to touch up a little bit of the nude color just because I feel like I need a little bit more. This next color is actually going to be from an e.l.f. eyeshadow palette I have, and it is the Basic Edition. It's the one with the purples. A lot of purples and pinks on the inside. And we're going to be using this dark purple matte color right here. I'm going to pick this color up with a 776 brush, which is similar to the MAC 217. And I am just going to place this color right in the crease, just starting right there, and slowly just building the color and darkening up the crease. For this look, you want to follow the shape of your eyeball rather than the shape of your crease. So naturally the shape of my eyeball kind of just goes a little more up over here than my crease does. So it's going to look like it's reaching towards my eyebrows more. And now to further smoke out the look, you're going to take that brown color, that brown matte color right underneath that purple, and you're just going to use it with the same brush to just darken it even more and to really smoke it out. You can even pull it in a little bit onto the last third of your eyelid on the bottom, as well as up onto the crease. After that, you're going to take a fluffy blending brush, whatever you have, and just kind of blend out the harsh lines on the outer edge. You want to be careful not to blend away the color though, as that can easily happen. As a highlight, I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild color, which actually came from the Vanity palette. I depotted it. It is the lightest color with a little bit of sparkle to it. If the camera is picking that up, there is a little bit of sheen to it, just a tiny bit. And this is just a really kind of almost white color, and I'm going to just put it right under the brow at first, and then blend it downwards and blend out that harsh line at the top again. And actually I'm really liking the way this highlight color looks, so I'm going to take this color and kind of just dab it right over the lid color a bit. Just dab it there, it doesn't have to be nice and neat. And then we're going to use that brush that you used to put the purple and brown in and just kind of blend it out. It looks much nicer with this color, I think. I should have used this color to begin with. To tightline and line my lower lash line, I'm going to be using the Rimmel Exaggerate waterproof eyeliner, and it is the retractable kind. So I'm just going to line my tight line. And when I line my bottom lash line, I'm going to concentrate mostly on the outer half of my lash line. Now to line my upper lash line, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Eye Studio in Black is Black. And I'm just going to be using a 710, which is just a straight eyeliner brush. I prefer these over the angled eyeliner brushes because this is a really thin line. It's easier for me to work with. But I'm going to just start on the middle and slightly wing it. And once you're done with that, you're just going to curl your eyelashes and apply your favorite mascara. I am going to be using my Maybelline Falsies mascara because that is my favorite, and as of right now, it's the only mascara I have. You also want to make sure you don't forget about your bottom eyelashes, because when you line your bottom lash line and you don't put mascara, I think it just looks kind of weird. For my cheeks, I'm just going to be using this kind of terracotta sparkly color from my 10 Blush palette. And for my lips, I'm just going to apply some Vaseline and use a nude lip gloss color. I'm just applying this Vaseline mostly so that the lip gloss doesn't feel sticky. I should have done this earlier, actually, I just forgot. But I'm using NYX's Perfect lip gloss, and it's just a kind of nudish pink with a little bit of shimmer in it. And this is pretty much the final look. I'll come in a little bit closer so that you guys can kind of see it finished. Hopefully it looks okay on camera. The way I'm seeing it in my viewfinder, it looks kind of strange. But usually when I upload it up to YouTube and up to my computer, then it looks alright. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Sorry my videos have been really sloppy lately. I just am not used to doing videos at all anymore. This video is probably super long, so I'm going to let you go here, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.